We are James and Jennifer Boyd, owners of a tile and remodel company, as well as a home decor and gift boutique in North Carolina. Join us as we share home design and decor tips, as well as how-to tutorials as we work through some of our own projects at home.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. What's that voice I hear?
It's me.
It's James. He's back there. Look at, I'm gonna swoosh his head. Squish his head. So, it is Tuesday night. Welcome.
It was a glorious Tuesday.
It really
It was
was.
a little nippy this morning.
Yes, so we had this discussion this morning. It's that time of year where you don't know how to dress because it feels like winter time in the morning and it feels like fall in the afternoon. Actually, it feels like winter in the morning and the evening and fall in the afternoon. And people are confused. They don't know how to dress. So I'm dressed because I was cold this morning. So I'm wearing, it's not a heavy sweater, it's a light sweater, but still, I'm wearing a sweater. I'm dressed for fall. I had a tile rep come in today, and he's donning shorts and a polo shirt. Go to the grocery store, same thing. People are wearing jackets and light sweaters and shorts and t-shirts. Nobody quite knows what to do with 46 degrees in the morning and 71 in the afternoon. So, what's the weather like where you are? Chime in, talk to us. We'd love to hear from you. We love conversation during our live show. That's why we're live, because we want to chit-chat with our viewers. It's an opportunity for us to get to know you a little better, for you to know us a little better, and for those of you who are old friends, just for all of us to visit each other and have a great time. So grab your glass of wine or your cup of tea, kick back and relax and enjoy the show. If you'd like to know a little more about James and I and about our shop that we're standing in tonight, check out barronsboutique.net. And you can learn a little more about how we got started, what we do. And if you want our day-to-day, check us out on our Instagram page, as well as Facebook, Barron's Boutique. All right. So, James, do you have anything to share with us this morning?
This morning?
This morning. Oh, my word. Am I tired?
No.
I'm either tired or I'm ahead of myself. Is there anything you'd like to share this evening?
Is there anything I'd like to share this evening?
Yes.
I'd just like to thank everybody for being here, supporting the channel. Thank you very much. We appreciate that you're here. And I changed my shirt on top, and I didn't change my work jeans down there. So I'm just going to stand up close. You'll see it when I walk away. So, happy Tuesday. Glad you're here.
Yes.
That's all I had to say.
That's all you have to say?
That's all I ever have to say.
So here's the deal. If you're local, chit-chat with us. Chatting with us gets your name into the bowl.
Oh, my phone just went bing bing. That means somebody's texting me and saying, have you gone live yet? If you go to Facebook, there's a link. It'll tell you on the Barron's Boutique After Hours page. It'll just click on the picture. Boom. There you go.
We're trying to make it a little easier. We've had a couple people say they're having a hard time joining the live. So James is sharing the link on our Barron's Boutique After Hours.
So if you have a hard time finding us on YouTube, if you don't have a YouTube account, if you don't follow us, if you don't subscribe, that sort of thing, you might not always get the notification we've gone live. It's a little bit different than Facebook. So best thing to do is just open yourself a YouTube account. It's free. They don't bug you. You just open it up and basically put your email in. It basically just keeps track of what you've already watched, what you like to watch, so it can help you navigate back quicker and easier. So go ahead and set that up. When it comes up, you'll see our video. Hit subscribe. There's a little bell you can hit if you'd like notifications. What helps us the most is when you hit the like button or you comment. When you comment, you get your name in the bowl. So that's a double whammy right there. No brainer.
No.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Not at all.
You ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
All right. I'll be back for James Jensen.
All right. I've got some great stuff lined up for us tonight. A few things up my sleeve, as you will. So let's get to it.
Joy is with us. She is settled in and she has her wine.
Hey, Joy. I'm
George is
glad.
here. He says, hi, guys. Hope all
George.
is okay.
Yeah.
Laura's here. Hey, guys.
Hi,
Sorry
Laura.
to see you didn't survive the hurricane unscathed.
Yeah. We'll talk a little bit about that during life moments. That was definitely a life moment.
That was definitely a life moment.
Yeah. So I'm going to kind of stand over here so I'm not blocking James. I feel like I don't want to block him from the view. He's back there reading and working on something.
Put names in bowls.
Okay. Thanks, James. All right. First item on the list is this great lamp. It gets so much attention. I've had these in the shop multiple times because they do so well. They're so well liked. This is a cream ceramic lamp with great texture to it. It has a beautiful linen, oatmeal color linen shade to it, and it's just stunning. It's perfect for really any type of decor you have going on, unless you're very, very formal, because it does kind of fall in that semi-casual transitional vibe, but it can go along with all kinds of styles, even into the modern realm. So a very, very pretty lamp, and priced very well as well. If you'd like price and dimensions, let me know, and I'll be happy to have James go get that for us. Got to keep him busy, right?
Heck yeah. Actually, right now I'm thinking about going to get a couple of wine glasses and a bottle of wine. Because, well, Joy said that Joy said she's having a glass of wine, and
That inspired James.
that inspired me.
James
I don't
feels
think much,
inspired by a glass of wine. If we had peanut M&Ms here too, man, that would be the ticket. Glass of wine, peanut M&Ms. I wouldn't want to go home. Other than we don't have a bed here anymore. That would be uncomfortable. All right, next item on the list is this very modern looking lamp. However, I can also see this in a traditional setting as well. I know it has a very modern vibe, but I can see it mesh with a traditional style as well. It's a glass base with that kind of smoked gray. It has the gold banding along the base and around the neck, and it has a nice black shade to it. This is a dimmable lamp, so like that, my hand motions, it's a dimmable lamp. I talk with my hands.
You got your mom and Don joining us.
Hello, Mama
You
and
just got
Mom.
back from dinner with Heather at Essen House.
Yes, Heather did tell me she was going there. I am very jealous because Essen House is a great, delicious buffet with all kinds of yummy food.
Oh, man. Laura says, my brother is visiting from South Carolina. George's wife made us carrot cake. Carrot cake and German chocolate are my two favorite cakes.
They are.
Goes better with coffee than wine. Yeah.
I was just going to say carrot cake sounds
cake
good
and
with
wine,
wine.
That's
But
mixing
that's
your
just
fruits
me.
and vegetables a little too much.
I don't think so.
The carrot cake and wine?
Yeah,
You like that combo?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I mean, dessert's my jam. Those of you that have been around long enough, I love sweets. Sometimes they're my nemesis. But yeah, they kind of sound good with just about anything. Except a glass of milk. I'm not real fond of a glass of milk. But anyway, this is our beautiful
Laura,
lamp.
what's your brother's name? We know the rest of the family.
Right? Okay, Next item on the list that I think would pair well with that lamp are these glass and black metal candle holders.
Oh man, she makes a pretty good German chocolate cake too.
Ah, now you're really making James's mouth water. So this comes in 3 different sizes. I really, really like these. The glass is nice and thick on top and all the way through. And then it's banded with this metal band all the way around. And I think they've nicely finished it, nice and smooth, so there aren't any sharp edges to it or anything like that. Great to use to hold a pillar candle in it. I thought I had one right here next to me, but I guess I don't. That's okay. But a pillar candle would fit nicely in this, or you can use it as a vase as well. Because it's glass all the way down on the inside, you can fill it with water. You can put some nice live stems in there, or you can pop a few artificials in there as well. And I've had somebody use this as canisters on countertop before and put their their wooden spoons and things in it. It's a nice canister for that as well. Again, they come in 3 different sizes. This one is the large. This is the large size, and the large is $23.99, and then price decreases from there. So really nice piece, very versatile. You can get creative with it, not just for candles. You can use it for many different things. I just gave you a few suggestions, but use your creative thoughts. What else would you use this for? Let us know. What would you use this canister for? All right, next item on the list are these beautiful, heavy marble candle holders. It's kind of awkward to hold. The glass is loose. What are you laughing about?
Laura thought it'd make a great wine glass.
Laura has wine on the mind. Oh, I love it. So,
George said you could keep screwdrivers in it.
you could. It'd be a classy screwdriver holder. This is very heavy. That's a solid chunk of marble there that you're seeing with the metal, silver metal banding going all the way around. Very nicely done. The seam of the metal band is nicely hidden. You can only see it when the light catches it. Removable glass hurricane. So when you're changing candles out, this one I would definitely keep for candle use or for artificials. But it has a nice foam bottom to protect the surface that it's on. And again, nice and heavy, very good quality piece. And this one is $39.99. This is the smaller of the 2. I had to think a minute. Could you see that? The blue processing wheel going around and around in Jen's mind. This is the smaller one. All right. Reach around and back. Next item is this gorgeous custom-made piece. Now, this I had finished in kind of a gray blue finish. It's a 2-drawer side table, but if this color isn't exactly your thing, we can have it done in various other colors. I'd have James grab it, but I think he's actually grabbing a bottle of wine right now because, well, we keep some here. James, are you occupied right now?
No, what you need?
I need on the, right where you are, stop. Go that way. And look to your left. And on the long table, there's a sample card with a bunch of different finishes on it.
Oh, yeah.
Can you grab that for me, please?
Okay, grab it.
Thank you.
Oh, you want me to bring it over too?
That would be awesome.
Shell white, winter gray, wrought iron, charcoal.
Yeah.
Antique pine, that's our kitchen table.
It is. So, these are just a few of the finishes that table comes in. So, it comes in a shell white.
We got one yesterday in shell white, didn't we?
We got a
kitchen table.
Kitchen table.
We haven't even uncrated it yet. We're delivering it tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.
We're excited.
You'll have to get good pictures of it because I have not put my eyeball.
Have I ever not gotten good pictures of something I delivered? Every time I deliver something, she says, make sure you get pictures of it. I've never not gotten pictures of it.
Yeah.
I'm just good like that.
So you've got options. There is a little bit of a wait time for a custom piece if you don't buy it off the floor and you choose to do custom. It's about 6 months.
Yep.
So it is
down from 9 to 10, but
correct.
Still about 6 months.
And part of that 6 months is
it's sitting in the truck depot. It's almost impossible to get furniture delivered right now. It gets to the trucking depot and then it sits. So we're trying to make arrangements with some of our vendors where we can pick up direct from factory. A lot of the furniture we sell is made in North Carolina, and we've got a truck and a trailer. We'll go get it rather than wait that extra 4 to 6 weeks that it sits with the trucking company.
But some places won't let us.
Yeah.
So this is one of them. They're in Georgia, Atlanta. So anyway, this is a gorgeous piece. I really like the hardware on this as well. I like the style of it, and I really like the finish of it. I think it's just beautiful. Again, if you'd like dimensions and pricing, I'll be happy to give that to you. Just ask.
George said, I just got the last comment I've been away from that. The wine's for medicinal purposes. Dirty.
Sure, if that's what you want everybody else to think. All right, this is another great piece. It's a 4-drawer cabinet with that concave face to it. When you see the up-close video, look at the poles. They're a lion's head pole, which I think is really cool, different. Kind of makes me think of a door knocker almost. It's a very deep wood finish, almost looking black, and you can see how it's kind of rubbed on the edges. So you see some of that wood tone showing through as well. Really classy, stylish piece. This would make a great piece for a guest bedroom, for a night side. Just nice to have all those drawer options. Also great for entry. So you have a drawer to toss your keys in a living room. Really a very versatile piece and priced really, really well. I think this one is at $650, if I remember correctly.
George likes the lion's head on it.
Yeah, isn't that unique? It's a little different.
$650.
I remembered numbers.
She never remembered, well, I can't say anymore. She remembered this number. She very rarely remembers numbers.
I know. My brain just blocks them out. But I don't know why. And I'm not good about when James says, how much do you think that is? And I'm usually like, I have not a clue. But last night,
Can I tell him?
Yes.
Last night I was doing an estimate for a bathroom remodel. And it was a 3-piece bath. It was adding a bath that didn't exist before. The plumbing rough end's done. The flooring's there. The walls are there. A lot of things are there. And the plumbing's all stubbed up. But anyways, I'm working up this estimate. And I said, what do you think it came to? She said, I don't know. What all are we doing? And I kind of gave her the quick rundown of what we're doing. And she said, I don't know, $17,000. Now I both fell off my chair. It was $16,973.
Yeah, baby.
She missed it by $27. So
I'm good.
yeah, so she did pretty good.
But if we are at your house, do not ask me to ballpark because I won't do it.
No,
Because that's when I would do my usual.
I don't know, $300.
Yes. All right.
What's next?
Well,
Oh, I like that piece.
I do too. He's
Really? Oh, you got him right there.
yeah.
He's cute.
He's cute and fun. He's cute and fun. So we've got a little dog riding a... Do you know what this bicycle's called? I do. It's a penny farthing. Yes, we have our dog. His ears are blowing in the wind. Wah! He's racing. Very, very cute piece, done in gold, with a black metal base. It does have the foam feet on the bottom to protect surfaces. And I don't know, there's just something whimsical and fun. And look how happy he looks. He just looks like he's having his best life right there, riding his bicycle, going to town, going to his friends. I don't know. He's got his feet flying. Super, super cute. Great for a tabletop bookshelf. This is a conversation piece. I don't care who you are. If this is in somebody's house, you're talking about it. So this piece is $125.99. Woo! I almost knocked him over. These are a great conversation piece too. Oh, ha. We have our food fighter. He's our warrior. And he stands proudly. Oh. So this is our defending warrior. We also have our kicking warrior. They are $50, and I think they are hilarious. The detail of them is very nicely done. Turn him around. He has great detail on his back as well. Done in a pewter finish. It's a composite with a pewter finish on him, and I just think they're interesting. James saw these and said, oh, we got to bring those in. And I would agree. I think they add character. Again, if you have this in your home, people are talking about it, and not talking about it in a way like, why does she have that in her house? No, talking about it about, he's cool. So we have our warriors, $50. Okay, this mirror has been here for a hot minute, and I can't believe it's still here because there is not a week that goes by that somebody doesn't walk past this and say, that is a gorgeous mirror. Why it's still here, I do not know. But it is, it's available, it's beautiful. It can be a floor mirror vertically. It can be hung vertically on a wall, or it can be hung horizontally like we have it in the shop. When it's hung horizontally, I feel like, you can see the way that we style it at the shop. It's such a deep framed mirror that the frame itself makes a great shelf. You can leave it completely clear if you'd like and just let it be as a mirror. But because of that deep frame, it lends itself for opportunity for styling as well. So adding a few decor items just to dress it up and add that dimension, especially the dimension with the reflection that you have from the mirror. Gorgeous distressed gold frame. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Heavy. There's a reason why we don't move this one around the showroom, why it just stays right where it is until the day it sells.
And for items like that, don't be afraid to ask for the delivery on it, because we'd be happy to help you install it on the wall as well.
Yes, so
take special hooks that they hold 100 pounds apiece, and that's about what you need to hold that mirror. It's a beautiful mirror. It looks great.
It does.
It is heavy though. It's definitely a two-person hang.
It is. It takes James and I both, and using our muscles to get it up in there. So, yeah, this is definitely one, if purchasing, that delivery fee is worth it. One, to get it to your home safely, and two, that delivery includes us hanging it. So I think it's an extra little addition well spent. And again, gorgeous mirror. All right. If you're wanting something a little more subtle and smaller in size, this textured mirror I think is really interesting. And I actually had somebody standing in front of it last week on Thursday, and she was just standing in front of the mirror and she said, "This is very interesting. I've never seen a mirror like this before." Again, it's wired to be hung either horizontally or vertically. There is a picture hanging wire going both directions. So it's simple, just a hook and a hang, and that's all it takes. It does have a little weight behind it. It is nicely made, very nice quality with the paper backing. And but this is one that, depending on your strength, one person ought to do it, to just lift and find that hook and get it hung. Again, if you'd like pricing and dimensions, just let us know. It's the coloring that you're seeing here is kind of a brown with just a hint of those gold strands running through. You smell like a campfire.
Standing over here, you smell like a campfire.
You do.
I don't know why I smell like a campfire.
I don't know either.
I don't know. Somebody just pulled up though.
Somebody pulled up?
Yep.
Like in the parking lot?
Like in the parking lot. Like, yeah.
Are they turning around?
No, they're parked.
Interesting. Is it one of you?
Is it one of you guys? They just got up to their car. So we're going to see who shows up at the door.
Yes, before we continue on with our story.
Remember Mr. Rogers' neighborhood? He used to have people come to the door.
Yeah.
So, anyways, so what are we talking about in life moments?
Well, those of you that follow us on Facebook or Instagram know we did not fare
The storm.
well at the Boyd home. You've got to be kidding me.
Welcome.
You've got to be, come here.
There was still half a cake left. There were 6 adults.
Awesome.
There
Good
were
carrot
3
cake.
kids. And this is what's left. And George, too bad you didn't get it. And I fell over in the car.
Is this seriously for us?
Honest to God, there's
Thank
half a
you.
cake home and I was sitting there
We're
saying,
going to go home after this and we're going to enjoy some carrot cake.
You were the best.
well, my husband says you are really weird. And my brother's sitting at the end of the bed. He says, what? I said, you got to have friends.
This is totally something to do. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
Thank
put this
you.
back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're so sweet.
It's delicious.
Thank you.
George will be typing right now.
Hi, George. I'm going to put it right over here, George, so you can watch.
Right. Thank you. Bye.
That looks so good.
Woo! Laura strikes again. She appears on the show
That's awesome.
during our live again, and she brought us snacks.
I love when people bring us snacks.
Anybody else that's local, we are at.
That was some wine, Joy. Somebody got a bottle of wine. I can't
We
find
have
the
wine
glasses.
here. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, I know where they are.
at the other building.
Megan put them in the Lazy Susan, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotta go. Okay, so.
But anyway, she's so
That's
awesome. I
awesome.
can't believe that. So that's a nice little treat,
Yes.
especially going into our next topic, Hurricane Ian.
Hurricane Ian. You were a
Well,
bad boy.
yeah. So
Now, we obviously know we didn't get near the damage or hit
No.
like the people in Florida. And our hearts go out to them.
Heavens, no.
Some of those people lost everything they had. And
everything.
we didn't come near anywhere near to that.
And we learned on Saturday, James learned yesterday that one of the homes that was needing a tree removed, that home is completely gone.
Yeah, it looks like that house might be, and it was a local house. Might have been hit hard enough that the house won't be savable.
Yeah.
But
So
we had a pine tree.
well, I've got a video.
Okay, but it was our neighbor's pine tree,
Yeah.
and she shot it our way.
Yeah.
Well, the storm did. So,
let's-
but anyways, let's watch the video.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lock the front door.
Okay.
Let's Joyce go.
Friday morning, we knew we were in for a wild ride for later in the day with Hurricane Ian approaching. So we did everything we could before heading to work. We brought in cushions, we removed the glass table from our patio and the lighter chairs that were sitting around it, and headed off to work. What we didn't know was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we got a phone call from a neighbor, whoever you are. We're not sure, but thank you. We got a phone call at the office from a neighbor who informed us that we had a tree fall on our home. Thankfully, James was just working around the corner and he headed over, and this is what he came to. Needless to say, the rest of the night we were pretty nervous. One, we had a tree laying on our house, and it wasn't even the worst part of the storm. That happened after dark, and just not certain if the tree was going to sink further into the home, if other trees were going to fall. It was a little bit of a sketchy night, but thankfully things died down a little after 10, and we were able to get some good sleep. Saturday morning was cleanup. It took us most of the day to get things cleaned up. I'd been in touch with insurance, with the tree removal company, and everything was lined up there to happen on Monday. And we just got to work cleaning up like the rest of the neighborhood. I really want to give a shout out to our neighbors. Everybody that walked by was so kind. Everyone was so thoughtful. People posting and saying they're sorry to hear what happened and were offering their help or for us to come over. And you just are all so awesome. We're so appreciative of you.
Well, today they're going to take the tree off the house. We got Max Tree Service here. They got a dump truck, the Bobcat on the back. We got a chipper truck here with a wood chipper on it, and we've got the boom truck over here with the root eater or whatever you call it. So they're up on the roof right now blowing the pine straw off, making it safe to get up there and start walking around, but trying to come up with a plan how to get that tree out of there. Looks like they're gonna have to rope it to another tree and tug it backwards to lift it off.
James got to watch firsthand the whole tree removal process. It was quite incredible. I got to see the video footage, and we thought it would be really interesting to share with you guys. So be on the lookout for the next episode posting on Sunday on the Barron's Boutique channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe, hit your notifications so you know when that video is up and running.
So like James was saying, our damage was very minimal.
Yeah,
Very minimal.
we got the tree lifted off, obviously, and we got a YouTube video we're coming up with.
Yes, I told them at the end of this, you couldn't hear that,
Yeah.
but yes, that's coming on Sunday where James filmed the whole process of the tree removal.
Absolutely amazing what those guys did with rigging and winches and machinery.
I can't wait to share that
Yeah,
with you.
they didn't do any extra damage to the house at all. So we got some eaves and we've got some shingles and as part of the roof. The plywood will have to be, repaired. We lost the tarp off our gazebo. Little things like that, but
Nothing major.
No, we fared pretty good.
Yeah.
So
We were able to keep our power the whole time,
Yep.
and I know some in the neighborhood were not.
yeah,
I know the Let's
So
talk.
don't worry, none of my popsicles melted.
Because that's what the world is worried about.
They were worried. She thinks it's funny that I like popsicles.
So, yeah, I mean, I think the creepiest thing was the tree fell early in the storm. So, and how it fell, I believe why it came down was because it was just outside of the neighbor's downspout that went underground. And I think the ground just got oversaturated.
Got oversaturated. And that tree, you could tell when they built the house, they scooped out for the foundation of the garage, and they had used probably a backhoe, and it had taken the roots away. So there wasn't really any roots on that side of the tree. When it fell over, it's because it wasn't grounded on that side. All the roots went towards our house, so it was just easier for it to fall that way. But it's nobody's fault. It's an act of God. These things happen.
Mm-hmm. It was a skinny one, thank goodness.
Well, that's skinny. About 65 feet tall.
Well, yeah, super tall, but I mean,
It was bigger than your head.
well, we've got another one that if
Yeah, we
it
got
would have
some really
came
big ones.
down,
Yeah.
it would have went through the house.
Yeah.
So, we were fortunate. If a tree's gonna fall on a house,
This was the ideal storm.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was the ideal way for it to do it
Yep.
because it really was minimal damage. It didn't puncture through the roof.
Just wanted George to see the carrot cake one more time.
You are so mad.
No. I'm
But
scared to go back and check my messages now.
But seriously, people were so awesome. And when they heard, they were like, "Oh, do you need anything? Do you need to come over? Do you need some help?" Carolyn was in today, and that was nice to see
Yeah.
Carolyn. We all remember Carolyn, the luckiest lady on earth.
That's right.
Yeah, she was in today, and she said when her husband heard, he was like, let's go help him. But really, we were good, and I didn't want anybody to get hurt, and I'm glad we left it to the professionals.
That's normally the kind of thing I would have tried to do myself, but after I saw those 5 guys and how much work it was for 5 guys and all the equipment that they brought, I'm really glad I didn't do this stupid thing and try to do that myself.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
you could get hurt.
yeah. It was good.
But anyways, are you ready to show some more product?
I am.
All right.
Are you ready to see some more?
I am.
Yeah.
I'm going to go see if George is saying anything over there.
Okay. Yeah. Go see what we've got going on for conversation. So, all right, let's move on. Next item on the list, I know this is one of my regular customers' favorite items. It is a black leather club chair with an ottoman. Super cool with that stitching going linear down the seat and the across the ottoman, just along the I can't talk right now. I'm thinking about cake now. Thanks.
Okay.
Yes.
Joyce says they make wine. What do you like?
Oh, you do? Oh, with
Actually, you've gotten into more of the
Reds.
the Cabernets and things.
Mhm. Yeah, I've really gotten into the reds. But
She was always a white wine. I was always a red wine. And when we go to a restaurant, this is a funny thing. When we go to a restaurant and she orders a white and I order a red, even if it's not the same server that brings it back, they always put the white in front of her and the red in front of me. They do. But if we go for a beer, she likes a stout. So dark. It looks like a tire. It's black. And I, like an
Especially
IPA,
this
so
time of
some
year.
hazy, some. They always put the stout in front of me and the hazy in front of her. She does not like. I like stouts as well, but I normally will drink an IPA. She does not like IPA at all. As many times as I said, "Oh, you might like this one," no, she does not like them. So
I like that stout heavy beer.
yeah,
Especially this
but we
time
can
of
agree on a Cabernet.
Yes, we can. So, all right, now that my words are working properly again, let's
Awesome.
try this again. I love the linear stitching on the seat as well as the top of the ottoman. This is a nice, wide, deep chair for kicking back, relaxing, and just taking it easy. It's a deep enough one to curl up in a throw and read a book. It's just a cool, comfortable chair. Great for a TV room, great for a living room, great for a den. Just there's some class about it. Again, can go with any decor, transitional. This can even fit into a semi-traditional as well as a modern vibe. If you like something a little smaller and a little less in price, this is a vegan leather or faux leather chair that also has cool style to it, again, because of the stitching. When I zoom in close on this, really check out how they did that really cool edge around the perimeter that
For some reason, it reminds me of a baseball glove.
I was just gonna say that glove stitching down like a baseball stitching down the that center back with that single tuft, and I don't know, it's just, I think this is a really cool chair. It's extremely comfortable, not too heavy. I know I've had some clients say, and I really like that chair, but it's too heavy in the room for me to move around when I want to rearrange things. So this is one, it has good weight to it, but it's not so heavy that it's difficult to move.
George says he needs to find an evening dessert.
An evening dessert.
Yeah. So
I highly recommend peanut M&Ms. I eat them by the ramekin full every once in a while.
Well, I'm trying to think of a dessert that you could have only in the evening.
Only in the evening.
Like, because for me, I want something that's like not super sweet right before bed. I'm
Oh,
gonna make that exception. I didn't have carrot cake, but you know what I mean. Like when he says evening dessert, I'm thinking, oh, the peaches.
oh,
That was.
grilled peaches.
George, we'll get you the recipe, but we did it. We were up in Canada and we were doing a family reunion, and well, we just got there that day, and it was the family reunion was that night, and so we're like, well, what should we bring, Mom? We're staying at my mom's house. What should we bring, Mom, to the family thing tonight? Because we've been traveling all day. We didn't have time. Oh, I've got a great idea for it. She says you could do grilled peaches with mascarpone cheese, and we're like, okay. I really have no idea what that even is. But she had it all planned out. She gave us the recipe. We ran to the store. She already had the peaches. We went and got the cheese.
Yeah.
It was so delicious. And that was a nice, because it was a fruit with a little cheese in it.
We whipped the, it was cream cheese, I believe, and the mascarpone.
Yep.
And
Mom, you're going to have to hit us up that
vanilla.
recipe again.
I think there was
some good things there. It was, and then you grilled the peaches. We scald them and get the skin off them, and then we cut them and we halved them and took the pit out, and then we actually grilled them upside down with the pit hole kind of hanging down on the grill, and got them so they're just a little grilled and warm, and then flipped them over and put the cheese in them.
It was.
They were like served like on a half shell kind of thing.
So that was nice.
That was
it wasn't
nice.
too heavy.
It wasn't too heavy, and it wasn't too overly sweet. That I think is a good evening dessert. So that's what we're here for. We're here to solve people's problems. That's what we do. If you have any other questions, if anybody's looking for something, let us know. We'll do our best to get an answer for it. George, we'll see if I can't get you the recipe.
Actually, if we can get the recipe, I could post it in the newsletter because I am putting it in the newsletter. It's not really a fall thing, but yeah, I can do that too. So.
George says he loves to grill peaches and plums with prosciutto.
Ooh.
And Laura says, so I think we need a serving dish for Barron's. Laura says he eats desserts all day long.
All right. If you are a one and done kind of person, you do not know what to do with plants, you don't know how to do arrangements, you can't keep them alive, this is a great item for you. Or if you have a room that's not well lit to keep a plant alive, or it's just in a space that's not plant friendly, again, this is a great plant for that space. It's faux, but man, look how real those leaves look. This is a gorgeous Faux Plant. And it looks like it's a composite, but it looks like almost a distressed clay pot that graduates down to that really deep black-brown base. Really, really nicely done. Again, looks so real. The green is great color. Look at the veining in those leaves. Just beautiful. $36.99 for this guy. Great for bookshelf, dimly lit room, any space. Nice little plant. And $36.99, that's a great price for a potted faux plant. And actually, if you look down inside, see if I can, there you go. You even have faux dirt. So they've thought of everything for you. If you need just a little something green to add, we do have our little plants in the cement pots.
How good is that? I already got the recipe. It's
Grab your pen.
no, we'll put it in the newsletter.
I'll put it in the newsletter.
Yep.
Okay.
And thank you, Mom. Mom sent me the recipe.
you.
It's her sister's recipe, Annie Donna. So I don't know if Annie Donna ever catches us on here. If she does, Annie Donna, we appreciate the recipe. It was awesome.
Yes.
So
It was delicious.
that was delicious. I'll never forget. I don't know why. I'll just never forget that dessert.
I'll never forget it because I was terrified to make it. I was left in charge to make it, and I'd never grilled a peach before or made this
She said
dessert
Donna helped us with the
before.
grilling because it was at Donna's house.
It was at Mark's house.
I don't know.
We swam in the pool.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It was at Mark's house.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we swam in the pool, and then I
then-
think it was Mark's birthday, and all the pictures that the entire family got of the day, Mark wasn't in any. So he's had a birthday in September, and when people were posting happy birthday, like a picture came up because it was like them and Mark was, tagged together in the picture, but Mark wasn't in it. I think we got one picture with Mark in it, but
All right. Isn't this a great little plant?
that's cute.
It adds nice greenery. It has that concrete base to it. So a nice casual plant. This would be nice for kitchen. Again,
It's a shower today, and they up top,
Mhm.
they had done a curvy shelf, and they had little plants like that sitting all on the edge of the
that's
shelf.
nice.
And it just looked like a natural habitat for plants,
Aw.
and like a spa setting for some plants.
Yeah.
That's kind of a neat setting, good.
yeah. So yes, get creative with your plants. Again, it has that faux, let's see if I can show you. It has that faux dirt in the bottom of it, and his little tag fell off somewhere, and I don't know where it is, so I can't tell you how much it is. But if you want to know, I'll find out, because there's another one just like it.
Yeah, it's a faux plant, because George was asking if it was real.
No, it's not real, George. It is faux, but it sure looks real, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. We all know I've got that thing. It's
She does have
gotta
that thing.
look real, or I don't want it. So I think that looks pretty darn real. So does the other as well that I shared with you. This isn't part of the show, but this is another thing. Look at that succulent. Doesn't that look so real? Come on. They're doing really nice things with these faux plants these days. Long past the plastic looking plants. Except for the restaurant in Indiana that we eat breakfast at. Their plants drive me crazy.
I gotta get a picture of you with those plants.
I know, we say that every time we talk about plants. All right, this is a gorgeous pillow. It is a jockey riding his steed. Nice yellow background, yellow-blue background going on. It's almost like sunrise. It looks like sunrise to me. Sunrise has that kind of yellowy blue glow more than sunset. That's more of an orangey yellow, orangey pink glow. This looks like a morning glow to me. Beautiful silken pillow, down filled, very, very full. Gorgeous. I wouldn't karate chop this one because then the jockey loses his head.
Way to go.
The jockey has a head. The jockey loses his head. Off with his head. Oh boy. Yes, it's late and I'm getting tired. So gorgeous, gorgeous pillow. This is $125.99, so it is a bit more for this pillow. However, that's an actual piece of art that they've scanned and placed on this silken fabric. So it's more of an art piece in pillow form. So if you're looking at it that way, $125 for a piece of art is a great value. Gorgeous pillow, definitely a statement piece, and you can't stop petting it because it's so silky. Silky smooth. If you want kind of that silky vibe in a different fun way for less, this is our cheetah print pillow. It has that sheen, that silky sheen, nowhere near as soft, but still nicely done. This one is poly-filled. It has the piping all around the rim. It does have a zipper enclosure, so the case can come off and be lightly laundered, air dried, and then the fill can be put back inside. This pillow is $33.99. Not quite the statement piece of the other, but this is a good accent pillow or pillow to pair with something either a solid or another maybe larger print pattern. You want to mix your prints. So this has that smaller, tighter print. If you're pairing this with something, either a solid or something with a larger, bolder print would work nicely together. Something that has the same tight print to it won't work. Everything will just kind of get muddled and busy looking together. That's your tip of the day. Besides recipe for peaches, M&Ms in a ramekin for nighttime, and what kind of beverages we like to drink.
And cake.
And cake. I also like tea, preferably chai or Earl Grey. All right, baskets. These are great woven baskets. Nicely done again. I really like these because of their handles. They have a nice sturdy handle to them. They're nice and deep. And I feel like these would be fantastic for maybe in a bathroom. You could put this in a bathroom and bath towels in it, or throw extra rolls of toilet paper in there. You can use these in a child's playroom or bedroom to toss some toys in. You can use it as a laundry basket, and it's easy to carry down to the laundry because of the handles. I don't know, it's just a great basket. I've got them in a couple of sizes. The smaller sizes don't have the handles to them, but I'm just featuring those that do tonight.
George's wondering if there's taller ones for laundry.
There isn't a taller one. This one is the biggest one I have, George. So this isn't necessarily something that you would keep all of your laundry in, but if you're separating your laundry to carry to the laundry room, this is a great basket to have. Because you can pile it on. You've got your nice sturdy handles for carrying. And the extra large basket, which is this, is $49. So this one is the extra large and then the extra large. But great in a living room just to keep some extra throws for when the grandkids are visiting, or if you have children, there are different favorite blankies to toss in there. I don't know, lots of uses. What would you use them for? It kind of has a blue-black bottom to them, and then that natural finish on top. And you can see all the little stitches holding everything together. So there's a ton of them, so they are holding nice and tight. All right. Guess what's back?
What?
That's right, kids. Sweet Grace is back in the house. You guys have been asking for Sweet Grace for so long, and it's finally here, and I brought it back in a couple of forms. So, one thing to note, they have reworked the jar candle. The large jar candle is what I've always carried in it. They've reworked this. So, it no longer has the black logo on the face. You can tell the ones that I had before this order that are still in shop, and then the ones that I brought in that I've refilled. We have Afternoon Retreat and Sweet Grace back. Those are the two most requested scents, so we brought those back in. They don't have the black logo because their whole thing about these containers is reuse them. Once the candle burns through, wash it and reuse this canister for anything. They've also changed the lid. It's no longer that plastic lid, that heavy lid. It's a wooden lid now, so a little more stylish, a little more sleek looking. And around the rim of around the rim, it does have that seal. So you can store coffee in it, you can store sugar, you can store all kinds of things in there and seal it tight
After you burn the
to
candle.
keep it fresh. After you burn the candle, of course.
Which takes a while.
It does. So actually, burn time is up to 145 hours of burning. So these can last quite a while. What a lot of our customers do is they'll buy these and remove the lid and just set it in a room. Because just sitting there alone in the room, not burning it, still brings scent into the whole space.
Like the day that 5 big crates or cases of those were delivered here.
Still, when you walk back there, do you not smell it?
You do.
Yeah, because I still have the boxes back there. These came right before the storm, and I didn't want to put all of those boxes outside because I was afraid they'd blow away, which they would have. I mean, it blew our trailer down the parking lot, so
Yeah.
our trailer went for a walk in the wind. But thankfully it didn't hit anything. But anyway, there's your new jar. Now, when you're burning these, to make it last those 145 hours, make sure you trim the wick. After burning, let it cool, close your lid, do your thing. Before you burn it the next time, trim your wick down to about that length. A nice little stub, just enough to get the flame going. This will make your candle last longer and it will make it burn more evenly. That is your candle tip of the day. So, they do still come with their hang tag. There went my price. And they are still paired with rice bowls where they provide 3 meals a day to hungry children around the world. So this particular candle has Kevin, age 11, from Honduras on the back. Kevin loves pizza and music. He wants to change the world by helping others. So there you go. There's Kevin. And there is the Bridgewater candle. Now, this is one that there's been a price increase since the last time you purchased these. They are now $35 a candle. But again, still a great price for something that lasts so long. It lasts just sitting in the room with the lid off and for burning. So you can get months out of this puppy. Now, I also brought in something new. Sweet Grace and our Christmas Bliss and Fraser Fir. I got in these cute little jars. So this is a smaller candle, a little less burn time. Let's see, does 25 to 30 hours of burn time out of these. Smells just as good. I thought these were cute for gifting because what a sweet little jar that is. Again, it has the seal. It has that silicone seal around the inside rim. And the sticker easily comes off after soaking, so easily reusable after burning. But I thought these would be great size candles for a bathroom or maybe a guest room or something like that. And then after it's burnt and you clean it all up, this would be a great little jar for, again, the bathroom for your Q-tips and cotton swabs and things like that. And of course, we have our vent clips. We brought some more of those in the Sweet Grace because we were almost sold out and people are snatching these up. These are great stocking stuffers. They're great for just adding to a little gift. I've had people pair these together for a gift. So, and I believe these are $7.50. These little glass jars are $19. So, that's everything I've got for you tonight.
You ready to draw a name?
I'm ready to draw a name.
All right.
By golly, yes I am. So remember, those of you that are watching, we talked about Pearl's pocket last week, and Pearl just might have something in her pocket right now. Mm-hmm.
I checked. I remembered from last week.
You did check.
I did. Got
All
one?
right, I've got one.
All right. Tonight's lucky winner is?
Tonight's lucky winner is Ashley.
One. Ashley joined us tonight. It's happy to see her pop up. And she was commenting, so
Awesome. Great
Congrats,
to have
girl.
you with us. I had no idea you were with us tonight. That makes me so happy. And you won.
you won.
So you won $25 worth of something in the store. Feel free to stop by. I'll be here tomorrow.
Oh, my phone's lighting up.
Yeah.
Bing, bing, bing.
So, all right, my friends, thank you so much for joining us
Thanks for
tonight.
joining us.
We really appreciate
Remember to
it.
watch on YouTube Sunday. We'll be releasing the video of the tree.
Yeah.
And last Sunday we released one about us making a concrete slab. And quite a few have already watched it. But remember, when you go to watch it, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment.
Yeah.
It really does help us as we try to grow this channel. So
Yeah.
appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Good night.
Thank you so much for watching tonight. Thank you for tuning into our channel. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to click subscribe if you like what you saw, and click your notifications button to make sure you don't miss another episode from us. See you next time.